Of this one, Simone Inzaghi has been getting the better of Gianpiero Gasperini in their recent matchups. Inter unbeaten against Atalanta in their last 12 games against La Dea. This is an incredibly big matchup in the push for the Scudetto of the top, and Atalanta coming off a brilliant result last time out against Juventus. It's one change in the starting 11 from that team, with Marco Pasalic coming in for Juan Cuadrado. This is the team, though, that absolutely put Juventus to the sword. Nicolo Barella and Lautaro Martinez all returning to the starting 11. This looks first choice, bar the injuries to Federico Di Marco and Stefan de Vrij in that back line. Through to the Champions League quarterfinal, knocking out Feyenoord. Will face Bayern Munich next as we're underway in this massive clash in the top three of Serie A as Atalanta host Inter. Yielding possession. Thuram. Lovely combination, great the two-forward play. Marcus Thuram's in behind. Marcus Thuram off the post! And it's squeezed out the low cross back in. Augusto with the block in.
And this great hold-up play as well from Lautaro Martinez. Quick, instinctive little turn and fire to set it up for Thuram, who's one-on-one. And you think surely he's going to score this. And just hits the right area of the post to make that ball squirt right across the line of goal. I mean, he had beaten Carnesecchi, but that bounce couldn't have been any more unkind. Praise the link.
Game that Inter has been in control of to date. Pieno able to dispossess Marcus Thuram. Atalanta will look to go quickly. Good long ball for Lookman to get into the space and get running at defenders as he loves to do. Dancing and going beyond Academy, lifting towards that back post. Belanova couldn't stretch. Retegui will recover. Kien.
What a dribble from Lookman. A variety of body feints and hesitations in that explosion out wide. Just needed a better cross, but that individual ability.
Darun and the flick on from Pasalic, forcing a great save from Jan Sommer.
Very good stretch here from Atalanta. The cross into the box. There's a bit of separation there from Pasalic and Bastoni. Delivers a lot of pace on that ball. All it needs is the redirection from Pasalic, and it forces a...
Darun. Ederson taking the strike on it. He fizzed it. Caught it sweetly, but always going wide. Carlos Augusto has a handful of shirt there for Bastoni. He'll get the yellow card. Pavard around that early cross and closed down there by Kolasinac, and there is the halftime whistle in this massive clash at the top of the Serie A table.
Well, the first half was so frenetic, both teams pressing really well, and then when Atalanta would spring forward, it would be Inter to close down into a very organized low block to really prevent. But we play on. Hopefully some good news is going to come out of whatever happened there.
Çalhanoğlu will deliver, and there's the goal!
Oh my goodness!
They were standing around for a long time, and now Inter get what could be a massive goal in the title race. Carlos Augusto thumping it into the back of the net, and Inter quieting this crowd.
And on this set piece, I mean, there's how many players standing around here, and look at the gap. That is inexplicably poor defending from the set piece by Atalanta. There's about 3 Inter players there with no one marking them. A cluster of Atalanta players are all nowhere near the danger. And it's
Lautaro. Hakan Çalhanoğlu thought about trying from range, does try from range, and stinging the gloves there of Carnesecchi, and Kolasinac composed to nod it back to his goalkeeper. Point that Retegui is making.
It's completely accidental, though. Both players going for the same ball. That's a shot from distance from Çalhanoğlu, and had that been to either side with the pace that he was coming in.
Ederson is there to cover, still on fight to Thuram, and it's poked back towards the goalkeeper there, and it's out for a corner. Ederson thought there should have been a free kick awarded, but instead it will be a corner. And now a yellow for dissent.
Oh, he's got to watch out here. He's got to watch out. That's how you get red carded.
And I think the referee is going to do that.
Yeah,
he's going to send him off.
Oh my.
2 yellow cards for dissent. And Ederson has been given his marching orders.
Well, Ederson's got to be. The referees have no tolerance for dissent.
So there's that issue that he had here. Is that too much from Thuram? He's pushing and pulling and harrying, and Ederson felt that should have been more.
So right there's the first yellow, and you disagree with the decision.
One from Kolasinac and poked him behind. Lautaro Martinez riding the defender, but he'll come for Barella. Lautaro Martinez! And it's Bianca, and it should be job done now! The captain, the top goal scorer, Lautaro Martinez, puts Atalanta to the sword, might end their hopes of the title race, and will put Inter 3 points clear at the top of Serie A. It's just what he does.
And Lautaro silencing the critics, saying that he doesn't score enough in big games. This is one of the biggest Inter have had all season long, where you could either, if he gets sent off, he'll receive a standing ovation. It was the header from Kolasinac that plays it right into the path of Barella. Does well to get that recovery tackle, but right there, as Kolasinac makes the tackle, he leaves a bit of room for Lautaro to exploit. He strikes it so sweetly. Loads of power on that shot. Tight angle. And it goes right through the fingertips of Marco Carnesecchi. And look at the reaction here from Napoli, all alone at the top of the table. And Lautaro should have so easily had an assist early on in the first half. Looks like Gasperini's been red carded here as well. He's gone berserk. And it was such a tight angle. Carnesecchi was able to get a touch.
Inter will enter April in exactly the position they want to be, in contention for 3 trophies. Fratesi looking to make it 3. Coppa Italia semi-final, 2 legs to play against Milan. Champions League quarterfinal to play against Bayern, and 9 more games left in Serie A. Bastoni, here's Lautaro, and Fratesi for the third. Fratesi, Carnesecchi making the save. It will still be a corner, but it was right there of the game with a sweet move.
Great passing combinations. They're playing freely now, but Fratesi, just like Thuram, he's got to do better. It's a good kick save from Carnesecchi. He had the option to go for the chip, but Fratesi, it just hasn't been his period.
Bastoni. Carlos Augusto, back for Bastoni! Only just over.
I mean, 93rd minute. Advantage, and Bastoni's flying forward from center back, putting himself in this position, and struck it sweet.
Bastoni came through. Have to be careful, he's on a yellow card. Maldini to ground. And it is indeed a sending off.
Oh, wow.
We're going to play the final minutes here at 10v10.
Oh,
Alessandro Bastoni sent off.
That is a massive decision from the referee. At times he's been lenient, at times he's been anything.
Maldini, and Maldini.
Oh, decent attempt.
On it. Disappointing night out at the Javis as Zappacosta will take aim and blazed it over the bar.
And just always working around the clock.
And there goes the full-time whistle. Job done for Inter.